that we're not quite sure what happens next. There's still the efforts to continue to get people out. The Telegraph today is saying RAF ready to launch fresh IS strikes in Afghanistan. So the worry is this vision of hope, this is what you could have, to have it snatched away from them. What do you think on the subject of the military equipment that's left behind, and this idea that the US could then do some strikes to take out the equipment? I mean, how do you think that's going to play with the Taliban if all of a sudden... Watching it yesterday, it's Michael Gove's dancing. I'm afraid that we have in check. So the onus seems to be being put very much on the parents to make sure that their children are testing on a regular basis and not going overboard or being responsible about it.
Well, certainly...
Hello there, good morning. It's just gone 6:30. Welcome to the programme. And, it's all changed now in Afghanistan because the last US flight has left Afghanistan, and the clear signal from the Taliban is that it's all changed, because we then had a journalist who went into Kabul airport with the Taliban.
Helicopter. So they're just walking around a hangar. The US, minutes or moments before, have left, and they've left things. They've left stuff.
So there are reports today that the US is considering posing with a lot of weaponry, and there's a police helmet on view on the desk in front.
Reporter with Taliban soldiers standing behind him. I mean, this, if you thought maybe the Taliban were going to be a little bit different, perhaps...
...was managed. We're going to be speaking later to the Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, about that. But we're joined by the Mirror's Kevin may well have danced with Michael Gove, so should be banned from nightclubs, aren't we? Because it's created quite a lot of reaction.
I asked my kids...
Dr Hillary about coronavirus and everything, health matters. She's got some Paralympics news, hasn't she?
Despite coming fifth in the women's butterfly final at the Tokyo Paralympics, Ellie Robinson is serving as a massive inspiration for people right across the country.
Well, only a quarter of a second separated her from bronze, and she celebrated her performance as a story of triumph, not defeat, in an emotional post-race interview. I'm delighted.
We've also got...
Love her. I mean, you just think that whatever she sets her mind to, there's no doubt she's going to succeed in that, isn't she?
So wise. I mean, it sounds really patronising, but so wise for a 20-year-old. My kids are 18 and 23. I mean, they're great, but they don't give me that sort of advice.
Play of the speech,
Look, we've got Hillary in the studio.
Still to come on Good Morning Britain, including the Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, after 8 o'clock. Stay with us. You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV.
Competition time now, and it's all about the cold, hard cash you could win. £95,000. Here's Andy. Good luck.
Just to say, we've had loads of comments coming in about Ellie Robinson, who we just spoke to. Inspirational. We've got Fred, what a fantastic and inspirational young lady. Truly one of the most inspiring interviews I've ever heard. Ian, brilliantly eloquent and inspirational interview with Ellie Robinson, talking about her 5th place and what it means to her. What an incredible young woman. I mean, so many more. She just blew us all away, didn't she?
And only 20 years old.
Incredible.
So, let's take a look at the weather with Laura, who's a little bit older than 20. She's in Hampshire for us this morning.